I actually rolled the game forward a little bit, and I actually made a little bit of construction off screen. I realised that these weren't getting enough people in to produce the coal that we needed because of the train I've put in taking coal away now. It was actually emptying this out completely, so I've built a couple of buildings here, and they should be going to work in the new area that, well, in the mines, I hope. Doesn't seem they can get there right now. I'll have to build some footpaths in. So I did build up a little bit of a slush fund, but I kind of spent it again before I started this. But my money builds up in no time, so I shouldn't worry too much about it. Come on, you can squeeze that path under there. You can do it. No? Okay, we'll squeeze it under there. Hopefully that path makes a connection that is close enough. It does not. So I still haven't made any improvement on that. What I can do is, I've put a bus stop in there, and there is a bus stop constructing here. I need to construct that out of rubles right now. How much will this cost? That'll cost 26,000. I don't currently have the cash for that. These will cost 14,000. Well, we'll build one, and then I'll put them under construction. Also, stop doing that. Learn to rotate again. Use mouse wheel, rotate, and build these roads so that the construction office can take them on. Oh dear. We're completely out of money. That's probably a bad thing. How much fuel have I got? Ooh, the minimum. Progress the game faster. We'll make money eventually. Those roads will build. 9 workers are out of job. Why are the 9 workers out of job? Because nobody can get anywhere. Wait a minute. Oh. Enjoy you sitting there doing nothing. We need 11 workers and 2.6 tons of asphalt to finish that construction. How much will that cost in dollars? 800. Well, we'll run it in dollars. I can see them running up and down every... Oh, they're not even going to get to the point where they can do it. There we go, that road's complete. All the people run out and go, we want to go to the bus stop. I'll shorten their journey by doing that. So can I take that up there? Yeah, I can. People will now work in that factory, which is the brick factory. Which is good, because I didn't actually have a good supply of people to there. I do now. They say they can't get anywhere. Oh yeah, they can't get to anywhere because the shopping centre's not built yet. I'll let that build out of that money. Hopefully this should be finishable now. Yeah, that's finished. We've got clothes in, we've got electronics should be coming in soon. Come on, do the purchases. Some goods selling in this shop are missing. Well, yeah, because they've not been purchased yet because we don't have the rubles for it. What's building out of rubles right now? They're under construction. That footpath's built. That's built. Don't know what's using up my rubles at the moment. I wish I could find that out somehow. See, they've got import-export trade here. Delivery costs are going up massively. I don't get what Soviet bloc is. Oh! I didn't know about that. I could import resources, look at the Soviet bloc and where my money's going. Fabric. So, where's my clothing factory? I think I put that near the border, didn't I? So the clothing factory is buying fabric at an insane rate and exporting. The production levels are really good on that as well. But that means that we're storing way too much. And as export is going to make us some money, which means I actually need to wait for that. Yeah, I just saw that my money's going up massively now. So I've just sold something. Let's have a look. Where's the oil? It's further over. Oil production is still slow. I can't pump it fast enough from this field. Maybe I need a train coming in with fuel. But that's going to have to be a future thing because I know the prices of the trains. Also, we don't have enough workers here still. Or we do, but we don't have enough people covering it. There's that. Closest fire station was alerted. Probably means it'll get put out. Also, I did notice on my rounds earlier, I have a fire station here with no fire trucks. 1, 2, 3, and a fire ladder. So they've now got fire trucks and firefighters, fully staffed. Nice. Just make sure things have got everything they need. Ooh, they fluctuate in power there. That's okay though. It must be just the way the power is at that moment. I'm planning on more residentials out here as well because we're training people and still not getting enough people in here as professors and highly educated for what we need. So they're not actually getting supplied with people enough. And we've got loads of people out here with no job. Do I have a bus that goes into town? If I take a bus from there to here, I would be solving a slight problem there. Right, I'm going to put a bus on. 2 buses. That one can have line from there to there. Start. And then clone to the other bus, which is sat in the depot here. Then the other bus can go start. So I've now got those travelling between those 2 bus stops, and that's all they're doing. So that'll bring people from this area down to here. Hopefully they'll be able to go to college. So that's another one, a little problem solved. That still needs materials. Current phase needs 1,000 workers. Should be pretty okay with that. It's down here 76% complete. Where's this unfinished road? Ah, that's the tunnel. Ah, that's fine. We're plodding along with that steadily. All the construction officers are working on it. Resources are on site. It's just workers that are needed. 4,200 workday. 123,000. I've almost got the rubles to be able to make that right now. Might just leave it under the construction though. This is progressing. They keep doing a little bit of work on those. That one finished? Yes, it is. You are going to store gravel. you're going to store gravel, because this is a processing plant to turn stone into gravel, and I can't actually do anything with that on that now, so I just need to leave those constructions running. He's probably going... No, he's not going for fuel. Probably finish what he's doing. I can afford to just build them. Then what we need is a bus. Or to be more precise, 2 buses. 1, 2... We'll do 4 buses, which that's just taking all my money from there to there, and that'll supply those with people for doing their jobs. Copy the route also to these 3 buses. You start. You wait, get 10 seconds or something. And stop. You get a few seconds. Start. That one. No passengers. No students. Just the workers. And you're gonna say workers go there. Also, same thing, and you're going to send workers there and to the bus station. That one says just workers anyway, so you can't take passengers back. They're going to come in, drop people, and they go to all 3 of the mining stations. Problem is, I've actually maxed out the supply. So, okay, we've probably got coal over here now that's sat in this storage. And the train sat there going, I need to unload. Yes, we do. That train sat there with 50 tons in it going, I need to unload. So, I actually do need that finished before that's going to do anything. That's 300,000. That's not going to be very easy to do, because I need the iron plants up and running. Need this running. There's 1,000 days on that. That's going to cost me a few 100,000. 130,000. This is going to cost me 100,000, and this will cost me also 100,000. I actually am short of money to be able to produce what I want to produce right now. I wonder if there's any oil pumps anywhere, because that's the one thing I'm really needing at the moment. I would say go around with an oil rig and have a look. There are no patches of oil in the vicinity right here. I just nearly built one. Luckily I don't have it set on thingy. Ooh, that took up a good patch of oil there. So there's a nice patch of oil right in the middle of that. And luckily these don't actually need anything but electricity and then somewhere to transport it. So if I look at where I need to go to deliver oil, it's way over here. No, that's the thingy. Where's the... Ah, it's further north. It's up here to the right. So to be able to deliver the oil, I'd have to pull the train up in the water there and bring it into here. I'd have to come down here, across here, and around, through this mountain, right down here, right through this mountain as well, down to this patch of oil here. That might not be very good to do. So I'm going to leave that for now. We'll have a look and see if there's more patches. I am not currently seeing any patches of oil though. I think I've got the biggest patch of oil here and some in the water. I'm probably better pulling this land up and taking over the land where the oil actually is and then just supplying power out to it. Yeah, probably better just letting terrain leveling tool work. Pull this all up. Come on, we can terrain level this. We do it free of charge as well. These guys are working away, pulling the terrain up there. What I'll do, switch to that because that's faster at pulling terrain up. They're digging away underwater there. That's quite funny. Come on, you can pull this water up so that I can get the oil that's underneath it. That must be a really steep hill. Either that or I'm not using the full potential of the construction yard out here. Ah, yeah, there's only one excavator and one thingy working on it. Can I fit another construction office in? And just max it out with stuff? No. But can I level this terrain? Very much like... Right, construction office. I want one there. One there. How much does that cost to build? 8,000, that's worth it. Doesn't need power. Build the road. Build the road. Road nearly cost as much as what that construction office cost, but if I get the right vehicles for this, we'll be okay. Bulldozers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Excavators, 6. They're more expensive than the actual thing we were building, but whatever. Excavator, 6. Bulldozer, 6. We don't have the money to be able to purchase the last bulldozer. Well, we will, but... Come on. Come on. You know you want to buy it. And the money's going down. Why is my money going down so fast? Well, it's going up at the moment, but yeah, it'll be okay. Right, I've now got the construction buildings and stuff and everybody available, and I went past the oil patch. Right, we'll level this out here, and this will go a lot faster now that we've got more things working on it. And then I'll be able to build some more stuff. There we go. Now we've got all those bulldozers and excavators working away. Though I think this is only using bulldozers at the minute. It's a shame I can't actually pull the level of terrain up underneath that pipe. Might need to build some more pumping stations. Some more pipe collecting points as well, so I'll probably have to take this pipe out here. And then we'll have to make sure it's got enough capacity. I mean, there shouldn't be any problem with capacity of the pipes. Should hopefully get through there. Why is there a message down here in the corner? Fire extinguisher, residence was saved. Well, that's because I have some awesome firefighters. Right, I need to use the terrain up tool again. Hello, autosave. They are actually working away quite heavily under the water. I can just imagine a guy sat in an excavator with a freaking aqualung. Because they are very deep underwater. Pull this up. Right, you need to check on where the actual oil is. Well, if I come out here, whoa, I can come all the way out here. I can just take away the entire lake. Safely say that going down here with the actual thing all the way across to this is perfectly fine. If I shrink that down, does that? No, it doesn't. So maximising that is actually the most efficient way to do this. And let that pull up at the terrain in a line. Oh yeah, look at how much comes up with this. And then we could just level it out when we've got more terrains further up so that it's even faster than it was before. Look, good thing about this, good thing about doing terrain editing like this is I'm actually making money while I'm doing it, so when it comes to building things in a minute, I should have a lot more money. And my cat's having a serious excited moment while she's running around the apartment. Hopefully this should make pulling the terrain up around here a bit easier as well. Because now it's got somewhere at the surface to start. It's just dragging the coastline out a bit rather than trying to pull up an entire ocean. Which it's actually doing some of that now. Right, I need to pull this coastline out a bit, get rid of more of the water. I'm amazed actually that this doesn't cause flooding somewhere, but shh, don't tell the game devs. Don't tell the game dev that they should displace water. Because that would make this entire water basin deeper. And if I pull the base up, it should flood the areas around. But I currently like the current system whereby I'm pulling the train up and the water's just vanishing. To me, it's perfectly fine. Come on, you can do it. I am quite glad though that you can actually pull terrain up and get rid of water. It's a good thing to be able to do. I think I have a power tower with water in the base of it there. Warning, do not stand here. You may get electrocution. If I just pull the middle of this up, eventually the water should start vanishing, and then I can switch to the terrain leveling tool and bring it up to this level. Yes. I probably need to bring another power tower or two down here. The building is on fire. Okay, we've got a building on fire. I'm going to have a look at what that is. It is a residential. The closest fire station was alerted and it has already been extinguished. So destroy the mess. Burn the message, which kind of is funny because, you know, we don't want to be setting fire to things. We're trying to put the fire out. Right, where can we get to with it? This... Basically, we could take the entire thing. Ooh, I didn't realise there was actually oil on the other side. Right. So what have I done? I've made this available for 1. Two. Probably squeeze a third in if I can pull the train up here. So that's another 3 supplies of oil. Come on, we can get the train up here. And the third one here. Because the more pumps I have, the better that is. Right, we need a 3 in, 1 out. And possibly another 3 in, 1 out further down. Hello, cat. What do you want? We're going to have to put a 3 in, 1 out here. And just adjust where that pipe is going. And hope that we've got power for them. Do we have power? We can't tell. Build it. Build it. These aren't that expensive, we can just build them. This'll eventually means we'll make even more money as well, so it's a good thing that we've got them. View electrical connect. We don't have. What we should be connected right to there. Where are your connections? To there, to there, to there, to there. We don't have one coming out to this bit here. Right. We need an electrical substation out here. If I put it there like that, that should cover all my expansion out there, but it also means I have to build electricity pylons that go around here. Back up here somewhere. And I shall build a medium power switch right here like that. And fund it.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.